It's a fast-changing, fast-growing industry. It's an exciting career. You also get to save the day. Very often as a plumber, you walk in someone's house and they're having probably the worst time they can imagine, and then you're able to come in like Superman and fix it. There's a lot of gratification with that. There's also a lot of gratification to be involved with a trade that is really respected. I grew up north in Rhode Island. I used to work on a fishing boat when I was young, and then I moved to Texas. I actually came to Texas to visit some friends, and I met a girl from Texas, and I've been here ever since. So at that point, we decided to get into some of the trades, and I was introduced into the plumbing trade. So I've been in the industry now for really about 30 years, for quite a while. So I had a small business in Corpus Christi and Padre Island area, a service company. That's all I did. I did that, grew a very nice, very successful plumbing company for myself and for my wife, and we were very happy with that. There was always a lot of challenges to that as well, and so at some point it was decided that it would be nice to make some changes. We wanted to move, and so I wasn't going to start over and build a new business in a new town. We decided, my wife and I, that it would be nice to maybe work for someone else for a while. We had a desire to live in Austin, so we came here. And I thought, well, we'll come and interview, we'll talk to some of the plumbing companies. I began to see some Radiant trucks, quite a few of them in fact. And so I happened to see one of the trucks parked at a restaurant. And so I went inside and I found the technician, and I asked him, I said, you know what, so tell me a little bit about Radiant. I'm gonna be interviewing and talking to a few companies over the next few days or weeks. And he said, stop looking, go to Radiant, don't look anywhere else. And so that was some of the best advice I got. One of the nice things about Radiant is that they have, there's a number of plumbing teams, and on my team there's about 10 of us, and so we work very closely together. Even though I'm in a vehicle by myself, if I have questions or if one of the other plumbing technicians have questions, we sort of bounce those things off of one another. Everyone is so well supported, which is, it's kind of difficult even to understand from an outside perspective. A person's coming in, they look at the plumbing industry, and you don't often associate that with a large company. But it is one of the largest plumbing companies that I've ever seen. And we get tremendous amount of support, tremendous amount of encouragement to grow, not only in your profession, but even to grow on a personal level. I had one interesting story that sort of reflects their personality. I was working on a job that was right next door to their home, and it was a kind of a difficult job, a lot of digging, a lot of parts. And I got a call from Brad, which, hello, Brad, how you doing? And he says, Preston, I see that your truck's next door working. I'm like, yeah, I'm working, fixing a water line here next door. He goes, well, if you need some help, I'll come over and help you out. He goes, I'm good at digging. Anything you want me to do, I'm happy to do. And I was like, I think I'm okay, but it was just the fact that he called me to ask me if I needed any help was really, really appreciated. And I know that he wasn't just saying that, he was sincere. And so if I had needed some help at that moment and I said yes, he'd have been there. And so that was something that I will never forget. It was very nice.